Why are you copying us? I just heard that Philadelphia in America are rioting, and that made me laugh. I figured, okay, this is a UK thing. Maybe it's just happening in London, then it spreads through certain areas in the north and the south, but it hits America. I have nothing to say about that. Anyway, enjoy the battle. Alright, so about the American riots as of now, I just really hope it doesn't spread to other states because that would be problematic. Anyway, got a battle here against someone named Corndog. I think it was from Fizzy's Quidzat. I'm not really sure who made the chat, but you know, Fizzy is just awesome. He made it. I don't know. Let someone tell me if they know. Anyway, got a latte here. It's actually really good. Anyway, got a battle here. I already said that, haven't I? Right. So he's gonna lead off with his Glasgow, and he's gonna go for the rocks. I lead with my Tyranitar, and I'm gonna go straight for that kill, the Ice Beam, because I am using a new set, not my usual physical boa set that I use in the previous matches. But this one actually works pretty well. I'm actually surprised because it's actually quite convenient. Whenever I bring this Tyranitar in, I end up seeing a Glasgow or a Ferrothorn, and I'm like, happy days. I can, you know, take out everyone with my Ice Beam or Fire Blast, which I do see right now, because now I get the best of both worlds, as I am able to hit before 4 times super effective, and that is going to be a one-shot because of my EV spread. Then again, I think Ferrothorn can live that if it was specially defensive max, special defense, careful nature, but I don't know. I might rank arcs afterwards, or someone might tell me anyway after this battle. So 2 kills straight away with my lead. I know he's going to go for the kill because he is pretty much rattled. I'm going to go into my Reuniculus, my Rada, and just to take that close combat because it is resistant. Take it actually really well because I'm actually physically defensive, so I'm not going to do much even with the Life Orb. And yeah, so now damn, this lot is actually pretty good. Anyway, after all these after turn effects, he's going to want to switch out because I'm guessing he doesn't have U-turn. You know, I don't think mixed apes have U-turn, but anyway, he's gonna want to switch out, go into his Rotom Wash. I'm gonna hit that for some good damage, about 50%. It is gonna be a clear 2-shot on this Rotom, so not really sure what kind of Rotom this is. Haven't given much information other than the fact that it took more than half, which tells me it's more likely offensive. I haven't actually seen any sort of special defensive Rotom, but you know, most Rotoms are usually physically defensive for certain Pokemon such as Glasgow and Escadrille. Go for the Psychic, it is another 2-shot on this Pokemon as well, and down it goes. So now he's going to bring out his Infinite. I'm thinking since it's Life Orb, he's probably a mixed ape from 4th gen, and that tells me Fire Blast might come my way. So I'm going to go into my Azumarill just to resist that. And Azumarill isn't actually the most bulkiest of Pokemon. I realise that now because despite its max HP at 4, though it's not really great for taking moves anyway. I mean, it's pretty much quite offensive. With Stealth Rock's damage, Fire Blast is actually going to hit me down to nearly 50%. Gets the first turn burn, which is really bad because I really wanted to make use of this Azumarill. But it looks like I might not be able to get much done. And after that turn alone, Infinite deals to me pretty much 5/8 of damage on the bat, which is quite abysmal to Azumarill, to be honest. So predicting the switch, not really sure what I was predicting here, but I go for the Ice Punch because Aggro Jet would have been quite obvious. That's what I was predicting the Ments to come in. I remember that now. So he goes into his Tentacle just to resist that whatever move I might have used, whether it was Ice Punch or Aggro Jet. I think he was predicting the Aggro Jet because Ice Punch would not have been that obvious. Anyway, it would have been a great prediction if Salamence came in, but oh well. I'm gonna switch out, go into my my Latios. He goes for the Toxic Spikes. Not really mattering at this point because I've really demolished half his team. Toxic Spikes isn't going to be able to catch him up to whatever damage he's taking right now. So after all these after turn effects for the second time, right, so I'm going to go for the Shy Shock because, you know, I figured Shy Shock is a good move to put on my own Latios. I know common Latios don't run Shy Shock, but in my experience I tend to find it quite useful actually, because in the odd case I faced the Blissey, Chansey, you know, pretty conditional Pokemon. People don't like to bring it in battle because of public opinion, but hey, if you want to bring a Blissey, go ahead, but be warned, my Lotus will hit you quite hard. So anyway, I take out the Tentacruel, in comes Mence. Not really feeling to switch out, because if I do, I'll be taking quite a lot of damage on whatever he might try and do. Like if I was to go into Escadrille, I'll be taking a 5 loss like now. So it's a pretty good thing that I stayed in, just in case if he might try and overpredict. And yeah, Intimidate's not going to affect Psych Shock, because Psych Shock is initially a special attack, and it is a mechanics enable you to hit the physical side of the Pokemon you're facing. So it is going to be enough for a 2-hit K with my modest special attack investment, and that is going to be gone. And the last Pokemon he has is going to be Infinite, and since I am Choice Scarf, not Choice Specs, but then again, Large Shells does outspeed Infinite regardless of whether I am Scarfed or Specs, so either way I'm going to be able to outspeed, and that is going to be good game. So that was a pretty short match, not much to see there. You can go ahead and leave comments down there what you thought of the battle and all that good stuff. Rate this video as it does help my channel, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys with my next upload. Possibly I'll get one on Monday or Tuesday depending on my free time, and that'll be it. Peace. I am tired of the disrespect.